Module description. Dot. In this expansive module, you will dive deep into the heart of melodic improvisation scales, modes, and tonal frameworks. These are the raw materials from which improvisers draw their musical vocabulary. This module introduces not just the technical shapes of scales, but also their emotional and stylistic functions across various genres. You will understand how scales give voice to mood, tension, release, groove, and melodic expression in real-time performance. From major/minor scales to modal improvisation and exotic/ethnic scales, you will explore both the familiar and the unconventional. This includes understanding scalar tendencies, tonal centers, characteristic intervals, and how these relate to harmony and chord progressions. You will also begin internalizing these structures through technique-building exercises, lick creation, modal jamming, and genre-specific applications, all aimed at helping them develop melodic fluency and improvisational flexibility on their instrument. Learning objectives. By the end of this module, you will be able to identify, construct, and apply a variety of scales and modes in improvisation. Differentiate between tonal, diatonic, and modal improvisation. Recognize the emotional and stylistic characteristics of major, minor, and modal frameworks. Utilize scale-to-chord relationships to create harmonically accurate solos. Create motifs, licks, and melodic lines using various scales over harmonic progressions. Improvise confidently using modal frameworks across jazz, funk, gospel, rock, and fusion. Major and minor scales in improvisation. Construction of the major scale, Ionian mode, W, W, H, W, 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 H. Natural, harmonic, and melodic minor scale variations. Tonal centers and melodic resolution. Major pentatonic versus minor pentatonic and blues scales. Emotional flavor, happiness, sadness, soulfulness, tension, longing. The 7 modes of the major scale. In this section, we will be using mode, scale degree, sound emotion, and common use in our table as shown. 1. Ionian first happy, resolved pop, classical 2. Dorian second minor with a jazzy lift funk, jazz R and B3, Phrygian third dark, mysterious flamenco, metal fourth Lydian fourth bright, dreamy fusion, cinematic fifth mixolydian fifth bluesy, groovy rock, blues, funk 6, Aeolian sixth standard minor classical, R and B7, Locrian seventh diminished, unstable rare, avant-garde. Each mode's function, sound, interval structure, and typical genre usage are analyzed in detail. Chromaticism and hybrid scales. Chromatic passing tones and enclosures, mixing modes with pentatonics. Bebop scales. Major and minor bebop scale with added chromatic notes. The use of altered scales in jazz improvisation, e.g., Super Locrian over V7 alt. Non-Western and exotic scales. Middle Eastern, high jazz, harmonic minor variants. Indian, raga-based structures. Blues scale and minor pentatonic as African American modal systems. Integration of world music into fusion and avant-garde improvisation. Outcome. By the end of Module 2, you will have a toolkit of melodic ideas and theoretical insight. They will be able to craft solos that are not only harmonically accurate, but emotionally expressive, stylistically appropriate, and musically captivating. Outcome. By the end of Module 2, you will have a toolkit of melodic ideas and theoretical insight. They will be able to craft solos that are not only harmonically accurate, but emotionally expressive, stylistically appropriate, and musically captivating.